twice a week before Thanksgiving and you need to know how to make mac and cheese, don't worry, I got you. And of course, this recipe is going to be super simple. I do have the instructions and ingredients at the end, so get ready to take a screenshot. So go ahead and preheat your oven to 375 and boil your noodles to package instructions. And then for your cheese, you can use any combination of cheese that you choose. Here I have Colby Jack, mozzarella, and some cheddar cheese. And you're going to want to shred your own cheese. It just melts better. I promise it's worth the time and effort. You're going to go ahead and start on your cheese sauce. And so you need 2 cups of milk, or you can use heavy cream if you feel fancy. 1/4 of a cup of butter. You're going to add some salt and pepper, and then 1/4 of a cup of flour. Get your butter melted in and then stir in your flour until the sauce is nice and smooth. And then I used a 1.5 hands full of cheese for this sauce. You're going to melt that down and then pour this directly over your noodles. Once you get this mixed in really well with your noodles, you're going to start to layer it in your baking dish. And then I just layer noodles. I'm going to add a little bit of cheese on top of those noodles. Going to top it off with the remaining noodles and then top this off with the remaining cheese. You're going to put this in your oven on 375 for a minimum of 15 to 20 minutes. You can let it go for as long as 30 minutes. Until your top is a nice golden brown. You can also broil the top for a minute or 2 at the end just to add an extra little touch. I usually have about 15 to 20 people at my house for Thanksgiving, so I will double this recipe, and there is more than enough for everybody to go around. So if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And like I said, be sure to take a screenshot. Ingredients or instructions at the end. Like and follow for more simple recipes. Y'all enjoy.